If you're interested to find out what is going on for the twin flames between the 29th of March to the 4th of April, you're in the right place. Welcome, and here we start immediately without further ado, and we are going to see what is the energy around your twin flame connection during that week. Okay, now let's have a look. What do we have? Financial constraint. So, is there some problem that have been caused by economic strains situation? Maybe your person is under pressure and they're lashing out, or they're saying that maybe they need to, how can I say, take more time to look after their finances, or if you are at a long distance, could also be that you had decided to meet, but for some reason, one of the two of you doesn't have enough money to do it, So let's have a look, because this is really, really interesting. And here we are going to see with the Osho Zen, what is your divine masculine up to during this week, okay? Or the runner. So let's have a look. We are going to take 3 cards, and we are going to get a very clear idea. So the rebel, again, so it's like as if your person is not feeling too well, in the way of there is something that is really, really annoying them. We have got to see, yes, a new vision. There is a moment during this week where your divine masculine, it's like as if they have concocted or brought forth to their mind a new vision about something, and because of the financial constraint they're feeling really bad. And here we've got the fighting. Now, I know that it doesn't sound like as if it's got a lot to do with you, but it has everything to do with you, whatever you are with them at the moment or in separation, because there is so much energy that is taking away their attention from you and has got to do with something that they want to do, that they have really, really put their mind into it, but that they can't. Now, let's remember that also it could be that they have decided to come to you to create something with you, but because of the financial constraint, that is not possible. So we are going to see now exactly what we are talking about with the tarot, that are going to go much more in details. And just give me a moment that we are going to shuffle here. But do you know already if your divine masculine or your runner has got some financial problems at the moment? Now let's have a look. Here we've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so with this 10 of Swords, we are opening the week that there is some kind of pain, some kind of situation where it was very heavy that is coming to an end. That's great. That's a great energy to have. And here we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Again, we are very much looking at the situation from a point of view of earthly management, of earthly things, of material things, with the Queen of Pentacles, things that needs to be taken care of. This is exactly what I'm feeling, and has got to do with material things. Okay, and the 7 of Pentacles, this is something that they were waiting for. So already now, while I'm speaking, I am sensing that there is something a lot deeper here, and there is a message coming in. And I sense that it's something that your divine masculine with that new vision really wants to bring forth, in the way of saying they have made up their mind that they want to build something with you or come close to you, but for some reason this financial constraint is stopping them. Let's keep going, because it's very interesting. King of Wands, here it's a king that is not happy. Okay, we see the fighting. Every sign, this represents Leo, has got the lower octave and the higher octave. Now, the lower octave of the Leo card is very much the one that fights. So they're not happy. Something is not going to plan for them. Okay, let's take another one. Ace of Swords. Yes, it's like as if whatever happened has come to cut through what they were looking for to build and to bring to fruition. Okay, so let's keep going, because this is very interesting, and more I'm going forth and more I'm sensing has got something to do with you. Now let's keep going. What do we have? The 9 of Wands. Yes, there's okay. Now I am so strongly feeling that they have come to the realization that whatever you're still together or not together, now there is, this week it's a turning point, okay? They need to do something. They had decided to take an action towards you, to show you that they care, to show you that they are really serious, but it's the, you know, they are lacking the possibility, the monetary possibility of doing that. And here we've got the Sun card. Yes, as I was saying, when I was feeling that they're coming to the realization that timing is running short. It's, you know, I feel as if they know now that they need to make a movement and they need to make it fast. Are you yourself, Divine Feminine, or the Chaser, in the situation where you're after giving yourself a time limit? Because if you did, and even if you didn't tell anything to them about that, they are sensing your energy. And that's why the urgency from their side here, okay? And the Four of Pentacles. Yes, they are trying to peek through it to see what they can do. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to ask some friends or family to help them monetarily. But let's have a look more. Seven of Wands. Yes, they are afraid that if they don't do something, you are going then to be distancing yourself from them. I really want to know though, what are they thinking of doing towards you, and why the money are so important, the financial side is so important. And here we've got the Queen of Swords. Is your Divine Masculine already married, or were they married, and this could be the ex-partner? So, you know, this is forming in a very, very, how can I say, tangled situation, because here I see a Divine Masculine who had been married that has got to pay the ex, has got to pay alimony, maybe for children. I didn't see children here yet, but whatever it is, and that is cutting off their financial supplies so that they could do what they, you know, a lot more with you. There is something that is really agitating them, okay? And here we see the Four of Cups. Yes, this is an ex, okay, that is draining their funds. I'm not saying that they're right or wrong. This is not what I'm saying, but this is exactly what we have been shown. And the Four of Swords. We see you here. You see, here we see you, Divine Feminine, or the Chaser, that is really taking a moment. You are letting all this happening and not getting involved, not even letting this afflicts you any longer, because there has been already problems, I strongly feel, in this particular connection. Because remember that when I read week by week, we could be talking about the same situation of the same kind of couples, twin flame couples, that every week is shown, but sometimes we can go to different kind of twin flame couples, because it's the most important energy that happens in that week, okay? But here we see you, that you are standing back for a moment and taking a breather and letting the Divine Masculine taking care of this. And what do we have? Ace of Pentacles. Here there is a brand new beginning. So this is what your Divine Masculine wants. He wants a brand new beginning, and a very strong one. Okay, I saw in my mind's eye like them rebuilding a family, but rebuilding a family with you, and they cannot do this because they are still paying their exes. Okay, so I'm sure that I have been explicit. And here the King of Cups. Yes, why? Because your person still loves you. Not only still loves you, but they realize that they really love you. Okay. And let's see, at the end, we have got the Page of Swords. So there are going to be communication. I feel it's not going to be the communication that you're looking for, in the kind of being so cozy and nice and so on and so forth, because the Divine Masculine is not happy. And here is the Tower. Okay, so the Tower card, bringing down something that was decided already. If they have decided to come back to you or to meet you somewhere, there could be a disruption of all of this. And that is why with that Page of Swords, the communication is not going to be nice. If instead there is no communication between the two of you, the Divine Masculine has made their mind up of coming to you anyway, of wanting to reconnect with you, but they cannot do it because of what I was just explaining, okay? So now let's see with the spirit animals, what does the universe wants to tell you as an advice at this stage. I strongly feel it would be an advice for you. And let's have a look. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. So it's like saying to you, Divine Feminine, please don't look at what's happening at the moment, because your Divine Masculine loves you. He realizes he loves you. He wants to really comes towards you and create a, a life with you. But at the same time, there is this hurdle that he needs to go through. So don't stop at what you're seeing, the mountain that you see at the moment, because behind it, above it, below it, there is love all around. This is just a glitch. Okay, so this is the reading for this week, and next week, as every first Sunday of the month, I am going to add, in top of the usual weekly twin flame, also the Twin Flames Chronicle, that it's a series based timeless reading for all twin flames. And also, please, now that this reading is finished, there is going to be loads of readings for April that are already done. The Axis readings are done, the love readings are done. There is plenty of readings for you to see. Okay, so thank you very much for being here with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.